Isn't that how people cut their hair these days? With a meat cleaver? I was born in the last century, I'm too old for that. Yeah, not old, Nore. Wait, we're the same age, right? But yeah, I definitely, I was gonna type it, and then I was like, Diamond... Where's the D? There was no second D. I would never have got domain, so... Nice spot there, Oscar. Wait, when was the last century? Pre-1999, right? 1999 and beyond. You know, you know what's so incredibly painful? Is every time I make a new account somewhere now, I have to scroll further and further back to my to my year of birth. That makes you feel old. Every year it gets further and further away. Just imagine being that person that has to update that for every company, like every website, like every year. Just like, 1st of January, best add that new year on. I mean, it's only once a year, but it must still be quite frustrating. Especially if it's complicated, because it's not a task you do often, I assume. I was born in the last century too. Wait, I thought you're 2000, aren't you? Does that count? We're the same age, yes. Yes, we are. The best. Wait, can I ask what year you were born? I mean, you don't have to say it here if you want to DM. I just want to see if we were born in the same year as well. Last millennium, even. Oh yeah, that's true. We're not just cross century. We're cross millennium as well. Oscar is younger. Yeah. I also didn't realize that he was a post-1990s baby, which made me feel so much older. Like, I knew roughly how old he was, but like hearing like the 2, I was like, oh. But yes, Oscar is a little bit. To be fair, I think I'm in the like the original friend group that I kind of had through a YouTuber's Discord. I think I'm one of the older ones. If not like, well, I'm not the oldest, but yeah, I'm definitely amongst the oldest there. Okay, then I was born in the last century. Last century babies, let's go! You are definitely from the last century. Wait, why do you say it like that? Yeah, how can you tell me? Yeah, it's so demoralizing. It's depressing. 1987. My mum was born like 67. My dad was like 1960. Yeah, my parents have quite an age gap. Just trying to think who else. I like my dad's birthday. Like, being born in like a round year. Oh, especially like, yeah, any 2000 babies. Like, you have it so easy. You'll be like, oh, it's 2025. That means I'm 25. Like, I'm so jealous. I would love to have a birth year that's, like, a rounded number. Like, it just makes it so difficult. I guess I could definitely have it worse. It's just, like, 2000, so it's, like, the current year plus, like, a few numbers. So it's not too bad, but... Especially because I'm, like, a later... Like, if you were born, like, the 1st of January 2000, you have it so easy. Like, so easy. I just about scraped it by 3 months. Oh, I'm just a baby. It was a hot summer day in 1995 when my mum popped me out. I tried to run back in, but it was too late. Kappa, I am glad you're here with us. I was born on the day... Oh yeah, has anyone ever Googled what notable event happened on your, like, specific birthday? Because for me, it was that Prince Charles and Princess Diana officially divorced. That is the thing that happened on my birthday. Yeah. Great. Probably why I've been set up for so much misery in my life if something so important happened on my birthday. Definitely didn't read it as pop the first time. It's 2025, but I'm 24, so it's not as easy. That's fair, because you're quite late into the year as well, aren't you? If you have to ask when the last century was, you're definitely from the last century, because we tend to forget we changed centuries in our childhoods. That's a very good point. Oh yeah, imagine being born in a toilet thinking it was just a bad case of Bria. There are actually, yeah, I'm pretty... like Oscar, I'm pretty sure that have. There are I think you call them. Is it ectopic pregnancies where you literally don't know that you're pregnant? Hang on, I think it's ectopic, which is one of my biggest fears. Like pregnancy as a whole is just. Ugh. I wouldn't be disinclined to say that I have a fear of like pregnancy and stuff. Oh no, okay, ectopic is the one that can like kill you because it basically the fertilized egg tries to dig into like the fallopian tube. There is what's it called? Name when you don't know you're pregnant. Pregnant. And you don't know you're pregnant. Cryptic pregnancy. That's what it's called. So you can be like, you can have a cryptic pregnancy where you literally don't know. You're like, oh, my tummy, and then you go to the toilet. Baby! Also, there's wild clods in chat if anyone wants to grab that. Such a naughty baby. I swear I've seen a headline of a woman who thought she was needed a poo but was actually giving birth. It's definitely a thing, yeah. And it's not even, well, I say it's not that uncommon. It's obviously very rare, but there's multiple stories like that. You're still a young lad. I'm the ancient old age of 29, and I'm already thinking about getting a walking cane. Oh, Kappa. We're about the same age though, but yeah, I feel that. My back cracks quite a bit. I mean, I feel like unless you're very large, you would notice the pregnancy. I think I read about it, and a cryptic pregnancy is kind of like if the baby almost gets like stuck. I can't remember for sure what the it's kind of like, it's not the rib cage, but like take the rib cage as an example. So you got the rib cage kind of holds everything in place, right? Imagine it like being stuck like kind of in the rib cage, but rather than like being out front here, it kind of gets stuck here. So it kind of like you can't see anything. I assume the baby's probably quite small and stuff, but yeah, one of my biggest fears is like, aside from getting pregnant, is not knowing I am pregnant, which, yeah. I couldn't do the whole pregnancy thing. Also, dang, I missed the cloud sign. I mean, I read that one. We do be needing canes soon. I mean, maybe quite late, but you would notice it. I feel like it's a difficult one. Because there's even been reports of these cryptic pregnancies of the women still having their periods as well, which obviously for most women, if you're pregnant, you won't have periods anymore. So it's definitely a weird one. Spice Girls released their debut album on my birthday. Let's go! Yours is so much better than mine. I have returned, just finished eating. Welcome back, Gambino. We're actually just jumping into Wizdom Academy. I say just jumping into. We've been chatting again for a little bit, but what did you eat? Please tell. I feel so behind in life. I still don't have kids or a wife. My cat is driving me insane. Oh, how is the kitty, Kappa? But don't feel behind in life. We were talking about this, I think, was it Sunday or Saturday over the weekend? Like, we were saying about how, like, people in their 30s aren't late in, like, getting married and stuff. It's just that people in their 20s are just doing it all early. So you're fine. I feel like I know more people who are not, like, married and have kids in their 30s than I do people in their 20s, you know? You have a cat you've already won in life? It was my mum's, but she went to the afterlife last year, yeah. I hope she's doing okay. He's throwing up all the time, waking me up at 5 AM, so I think that's good. Oh, Kappa! Oh, I remember my old cat. He would do the same. I actually, even after he died, I would still randomly wake up in fear in the middle of the night, because for any of you who do have a cat, or even if you don't, like, the noise that a cat makes when it's about to throw up is like, and you hear that. It doesn't matter, like, how deep in sleep you are. As soon as the cat starts doing this, like, really horrible, like, noise, oh, you bet your bottom dollar, you will hear that. You will run out of bed. The amount of times I had to run up in the middle of the night, grab a blanket just so he didn't vomit all over the sofa or the floor, you know, just so I had something to catch him. And I was like, God, some nights I was literally like, I was so broken. Yeah, the throw-up sounds are horrible. They really are, aren't they? Enjoy your league, Oscar. I hope you win. Enjoy your league time. We'll keep the breadsticks warm for your return. Oscar, I hope you've left some breadsticks for us. I love how I mentioned that, though. That was ages ago we mentioned those. Right, let's see. We've got Wizdom Academy. Thank you for joining us on this magical journey. We've brewed up an exciting experience just for you, and your thoughts are the secret ingredient. Oh, I love that. That's a nice little intro. As you explore the demo, your feedback and support will help shape Wizdom Academy into something truly spellbinding. They've really thought this out. Want to make a real difference? Wishlist today, the easiest way to support the game and help spread the magic. I am intrigued because I don't develop games, but like wishlisting does make like a big difference. So I'm curious like how that affects things. Like what does it mean to them if you wishlist it? Does it mean like it gets pushed more? Because like obviously thinking from like, you know, like a streamer point of view, is it kind of like a follow? Would it be like a like on a YouTube stream? So that's just me going off on a tangent. My cat wakes me up at 10 times a night begging for a snack. Aww. Anyone's throw up sounds make me want to makes me want to run away, otherwise I will be doing that too. Nore. I am also an empathetic vomiter. Just the thought alone, like I'm exactly the same. Polish the translation, have a better phrasing in mind for your native language. Visit localizer, suggest your improvement, and earn your place in the credits. Oh, that's awesome. Together we can prepare for a truly grand early access launch, so cast your feedback spells, and again, thank you for playing. I have got a game, I think, something like this on my current list, but I've never actually played it. Yeah, I'm curious. I wonder how this is gonna be. You know what's funny? I was actually gonna say Polish instead of Polish. How dare you sleep while the ruler of the house is hungry? But Mr. Cat got food in the bowl. Oh, cats are such little nightmares. Reminds me of that one couple on TikTok where the guy just makes a gag sound and sends his girlfriend into a gagging frenzy, and it's so funny. That's awful. You know, I'll never forget the one time I was incredibly sick at my grandma's when I was in Germany, and bless her soul. So I was really sick in bed, and you know, you have a bucket by the bed, right? Because you can't always make it to the bathroom. And she comes in and she's like, do you think you can hold it? Like, just enough for me to, like, you know, kind of swap out the bucket? And I was like, yeah. And so she goes out, she goes to, like, wash... I couldn't do it. Like, wash out the bucket and everything. And then she walks back in, and I just... You know, I lean over, I grab this bucket, I pull it, and all her hard work just goes to waste because I can, because I had another episode. I just, you know, she probably thought nothing of it because, you know, kids get sick all the time and whatnot, but that's just stuck with me. But yeah, I'm very much an empathetic vomiter, or sympathetic vomiter, whatever you call it. I'm awful for it, I really am. I swear my cat will only eat snacks. Such a drama king. Oh, my sister's dog's the same. How dare you sleep instead of feeding the king with a spoon? I need my beauty sleep. You do not, according to Mr. King Cat. Who needs their own beauty sleep when the cat thinks you're beautiful enough because you offer food? Ooh, wow. Okay, they've already got different difficulty modes. The gaming experience as it was conceived. I think we'll go with that. Ooh, easy mode. Mana droughts are 40% less frequent and last 40% shorter. That's interesting. Counselor's trust restores 45% faster. Students and teachers are recruited 25% faster. And global gold refund ratio increases by 10%. Ooh, and then you can customize you can even customize your own in the demo. Hang on. I want to have a quick look-see. They've got a date for this yet. Oh, this one's actually already out. Interesting. Build and manage your wizard academy as the headmaster. Feel the city building thrill of constructing your magic school. Recruit students, guide them to become wizards, control resources, customize your castle, and expand your academy's influence and prestige. Start your legacy today. Ooh, okay, interesting. I thought it would just be new ones, but I guess it's like any demo then in that case. It's hard work putting 300 plus packages on a shelf and then having to deal with people not knowing what their own name is. That reminds me of that package you said that was just randomly vibrating. I'm pretty sure the cats are more likely thinking, ugh, these peasants are slacking off again. Apparently, we sleep too long for cats. They get really scared when you're just lying there, not doing or saying anything. And it actually really scares them. Which is why they probably walk all over you to make sure you're still alive. How can you not know what your own name is? Bonkum to help kickstart the brain. That's nuts, yeah. Ooh. I can be... Oh, hang on. That's... I can change this. SadieSays. I can be... Ooh, I can be Miss Fire Lady. Okay. I can be Merlin. I can be Hot Fire Azula Lady. I can be the Grim Reaper. Okay. There, we got it. We've got Merlin, Azula, and we got the Grim Reaper. I wonder what this influences. There's no stats or anything, so I wonder if they would be in the full game. Exactly, it happens quite often when people come to get their packages. I ask them, what is your name? Them what name? That's ridiculous. But yeah, we get those people too, and I'm like, dudes and dudettes, just give me your ID. That's actually nuts. What the hell? I feel like we gotta be Hot Fire Lady. Arcade Juicer Thunderbird. Boo. Boring. Sadie says. Are you sure? Yes, let's go. Ooh, I can make my own... Oh, this is cool. Okay. You can't see it, but it's changing on the flag beneath me. I think I like this one with the shooting star. Okay, we gotta do purple. Very greeny. Ooh, do we do like purple and gold? Oh, interesting. So you can't have like different colours. Well, purple and gold, I guess, or purple and yellow. The Dodgy Mountains. That sounds like Oscar's hangout spot. It's funny because he's probably in the middle of a league game. And Golem's grass. Oh, okay. You can select a few spots. Oh, wow. Shimmerstone? This map is, wow, decently large. It reminds me a bit of, is it 2 Point School or something? You know, like 2 Point Hospital, but they did like an education version? I think we'll just, I assume, yeah. Okay, so we can only do this one, I assume, for the demo. But yeah, we get those people too. Oh, I read that. You work with packages too? Nora, you work in a library? Oh, can I come to your library and you can just like read to me? Or the seemingly unaccompanied children. Who's your parent? Insert first name. Well, who the hell is that supposed to be? Wait, I'm so intrigued because like based on where you said you work, like when that activity was undergoing on Friday, it has me even more intrigued like why that location would have a library. The loveliest place to get your feet wet. Feet? I assume it's supposed to be cute, which I approve. I also do stuff like that. Green grass, giant man of thirsty golems, everything you've ever dreamed of. Ooh. What do we have here? Oh no, there's reading. Oh my god. It's turned my face red. Library, do these still exist? Yeah, do a lot of people still visit libraries? Which reminds me, the opticians today, right? It was really empty, which makes sense because it was Tuesday at like 10 AM. But there's like 6 people working there and like they were just kind of standing around at the till. Like, why do you need that many people? Yes, you would be surprised by how many do not know there's actual ebooks and even online versions of study guides. Oh. I think it's !quote space ad. Try that, cheese, because I thought it was ad quote, but I think it's the other way around. So if you do !quote space ad, I think it's the right one. I think you should be able to. I'm not a mod. I think I opened it to everyone. Because I thought it would be fun. I'm pretty sure you've already got one on there. Hang on, let me check. Quotes. Yes! You added one when I played Hydroponics Farm and Store Simulator where I said, the butt is just better. Yes, you added it. Oh no, there's reading. Thank you, Cheese. Yeah, I think I originally had it for mods and VIPs, but then I just opened it to everyone. But hey, where's the restroom is a question we get a lot. It's right behind my back. Just look up, please. Oh my god. It's really frustrating. Also, there's Wild Solosis in chat if anyone wants to grab that. It's really frustrating when people just don't read. I very often, like, if I need, like, help with any stream stuff and I'm in a Discord server, I will click the search function before just asking the question, because, you know, what's the point in asking a question that's already been answered, you know? But the amount of people that don't do that just baffles me. Alright, it says the Directorium, so I don't know what voice to give this. Dear Headmaster, my congratulations on your appointment as the head of the soon-to-be Honourable Academy of Magic. The Directorium Council has chosen you to carry out our noble mission, to uncover the Wizdom, this ancient and elusive concept which has been costing us a fortune to pursue. Did I really take... oh, okay. A fortune to pursue, excuse the slight hiccup there, must finally be revealed, and all our hopes now rest on you. If you do your job well, many students will flock to your door. Train them, harness their talents wisely. By specializing them, you will be able to recruit them as teacher by the end of their courses. Ooh, as expert professors in their field, at a much lower cost. I like that. We are counting on you to make this institution thrive while ensuring a return on our investment. Make sure to be the best among all those who have received this carefully personalized letter. Regards, the Directorium. Stamp here. Wait, did they not stamp me then? We have one out in the back room next to the room I like to call Mini Las Vegas? Wait, what was your question with the exercise again? Like, wondering why your location after, like, finding out where you work, like, why they would have a library there. That just... I would never have expected that, if that makes sense. Like, yeah, based on, like, your work location, I wouldn't have expected a library. I guess. Dear Headmaster, you are a wizard. A wizard! I am the wizard. Oh, hang on, I am stamping here. Beautiful. Ooh. Okay, we have... oh, click. We're not clicking and dragging, we are clicking and dragging to move the camera. Scroll the mouse wheel to zoom in or out the camera. Hold and move to rotate. Click and drag to move the camera. There we go. What's going on with the water? I wondered that too. It's magic water. Kappa, we don't question it. Stop the time by pressing space. Let's zoom in a bit, maybe that'll fix it. Nope, it's just weird. Adjust time speed. There we go. Warm up. Yeah, it's a bit weird, isn't it? It's going crazy, yeah. It's being a little weird. Hello, Headmaster. I will be here to assist you in your beginnings. I feel like I do worse with female voices because I have my own female voice. I can't just put one on, you know? I will fill in all of the important information in the codex which you can consult at any time. The mana tree is the heart of your academy. All the constructions it must be built around it, channeling and using mana is the key to your academy's prosperity. Build a mana wellspring. How do I do this? Right. Oh, build. Yep. Okay, so do I just... ooh, okay. Yeah, I wonder if I can, like, change the graphics, maybe? That might explain it. I am on potato quality. Alright, let's try and change that up to medium. Why would potato... A, why would it be an option? And B, why is that my default? Alright, let's see if that fixes it. That looks much better. Okay. Fantastic. I feel like if you drink it, you'll get digitally corrupted. I have no idea why I was on potato quality. That is very interesting. Especially if the water's just gonna flash like that. Oh, because our own libraries are lower on English media. That has been the case before Netflix. That has been the case before Netflix and coexisted, so it has survived that. Oh, for now. Interesting. Okay. The mana wellspring. The mana wellspring is in place and begins to harvest the precious mana. This energy is essential. Without it, your buildings cannot function. Mana is finally flowing. Ooh, and it's building things. It's finally flowing and now powers the arrival portal. Newcomers will use it to access your academy. Focus Headmaster in the management panel. Focus Headmaster. I'm focusing. Where am I? A constructor room is required to construct more buildings, and makes sense. As Headmaster, you can do everything yourself, but consider delegating to more qualified staff later on. But I like to do my own things. That's what makes work in life exciting. The country south of you. Yes, you're very close, aren't you? I'm across the water. I wish to be included in this group, but alas. Certain things like geography and bad people decisions basically mean I'm stuck over here by myself. Germany, yes, the magical country of Deutschland. Deutschland. Oh, which reminds me, I had an issue with with my Stream Deck stuff yesterday, and I went onto the Discord for it, and God, I find it so much harder to type in German. So what was I? Oh, just building a constructor room. I'll just build you in the corner. There we go. Makes me fly around. I want to bonk everyone who voted for that BS. The issue I have with it isn't even the fact that over half the country was stupid. It was the fact that there was less than 1% between who wanted it and who didn't. Like, I feel like that shouldn't have been allowed to pass. And the amount of people who did vote for it and now regret their decision. No words, you know? I'm sitting on my foot and you can't stop me. Dang, I was just gonna redeem a hydrate. So, Raz, when are you coming back to streaming and adding... I insist that you add a posture check when you do. So I can do that, and a hydrate. Do it. Do it, or you're a chicken. Oh, but it's not good for you, although to be fair, I'm sat on my own foot, so let's unfootify, if that's a thing. Which it probably isn't. Give me back my tax-free packages. Oh my god, Nora, yes. The price of sending things is so painful. Why do I need customs? It's beyond a joke. Chicken, always wanted to be a hot chick. Ayo. You are the hottest chick. I don't know, I may have both already on. Ooh, exciting. Maybe we have seen each other and we will never know. I went to Lübeck twice. Lübeck! I've never been to Lübeck. I've been to Hamburg. And like my family's from Hamburg, and then there's a bunch of countries in the north I visited, but like I've never been even to Berlin. Which is really bad. I live near the Luxembourg border. Oh, you do, don't you? Your story with that was so funny, Nora. But you know what's weird as well, Raz, is you were streaming before I started streaming, but like, you've not streamed since I've known you, so if and when you do start streaming, I'll be able to hang out in your streams for the first time after you've hung out in mine so much. Which will be nice. Because, like, I feel like it's easy for, like, if you're, like, in a streamer's chat, I feel like it's easier to get to know them than it is for them to get to know you. Because, like, as a streamer, you're always, like, rambling about things. So, like, I'm always telling stories, which it's lovely when you guys chime in, like, with your own stories. But, like, very often, it's like the streamer has to think of things to say, and then it kind of, like... And, of course, you got lurkers as well. Like, and I appreciate you lurkers, don't get me wrong. But, like, obviously, I don't know anything about you, whereas you probably know half my life by now. Anyway, it's important to construct corridors to connect your buildings and prevent your occupants from getting lost. Yeah, talking about customers who don't read signs, right? Quick access means an efficient academy. Play. Navigation. Right, so these are... Ooh, are they supposed to... Wait. Alright, so this is a hallway. Can I connect them like this? Yes. Okay, we got it. Okay, if you haven't been in Lübeck or the theme park Hansa Park, then I guess not. I've heard of Hansa Park. I don't think I've been there myself. I think that's the only places I've been to in Germany. Please, you've raided me in the past and I've raided you in the past. Have you forgotten? Wait, actually? No, I have forgotten. Oh, really? Dang, I feel awful now. That must have been like, yeah, that must have been like back before I stopped streaming. I mean, it definitely was. I don't need to say that. I feel like it does ring a bell. Hang on, I feel like it does ring a bell. Hang on. But I don't know if I'm getting confused with your, Yeah, that was years ago, pre-hiatus. Yeah, that would have been when... I can't remember Squishy Doo's new name, but that would have been back, like, when we got to know each other through Squishy, right? Dang, she doesn't hang out, so I don't know. Like, I find it hard. Because we chatted all the time back when she was Squishy. So it's easier for me to remember that name. I've never been there, even forgot that park existed. I mean, I know Hansa Park enough that I can recall how to pronounce it, so I guess it's something, right? So being from Belgium, do I complete the triangle? We got a trifecta of awesome countries and people! I don't blame you if you've never been there. This is cool for lurkers to say hello one time and disappear again. Aw, cheese! I appreciate you! And any lurkers here. I swear you're wild, cheese! That's so sweet. Well, thank you for popping in. Well, with a message and for lurking. Oh my god, Sadie. Yeah, that was ages ago. I have a friend from Belgium. I have, like, no friends from the mainland. Probably only my family in Germany as well. The best people. And Netherlands/Holland too. Aralyn, I knew it started with an A. Yeah, she's wonderful. She is. I hope she's doing well. Definitely spoke more with her back then than we do now, but I think she's quite busy, isn't she? Right, you can construct on the upper floor. Occupants can access it using the stairs. Change the floor view of the camera using F and G. Okay, so classroom alchemy? Right, so these are all the entry points, right? I don't know what these things are. Oh, also, so I've got to destroy them first, okay. Right, build an alchemy classroom and then build a hallway? Oh, okay. Now we gotta wait for it to build. I have no friends from the mainland, we're not friends with her chat. Wow, no. Christ in the corner heartbreak. No, I meant like IRL friends. You guys are awesome. I do consider you my friends. What's her friend in your books, people? No, sorry. No, I meant like IRL friends. Like, I was thinking like university and then like they moved back to their home countries. But like, I have my one... I don't really speak to anyone from university anymore. Or like, even college. I just have no friends. You guys are all I have. I love you guys. Don't leave me, I'm sorry. No, I do consider you guys friends. I was just thinking like IRL, like in terms of anyone that I've met. I did have a friend from China. I definitely don't talk to her as much anymore, but I didn't... There was like no one from the mainland really. On my course. There was one guy from Spain, actually. But the rest were like UK. Oh, there was one guy from Ireland, but he doesn't really count. He's not mainland, never mind. There was a few from China, actually. But yeah, not many from the mainland. If we are talking IRL, then I have no friends too. Kappa, we have each other. even though I made it sound like we didn't. But yeah, I don't know. I do very much value in real life friends. I don't know, I guess to like an extent, maybe like Oscar would count, because like we have met in real life, but we didn't meet online. But I do find it almost easier with like online friendships because we all know that we all have our own lives. So like if we're going like AWOL for like a little bit, like it's fine, and then you can message like 4 months later and be like, yo, how are you doing? And like it's like you never stop talking. Whereas I feel like with in real life friends, like it's a constant like messaging like back and forth, and I feel like if you've got like a lot of friends, that can definitely like take up a lot of time. And I don't know, I feel like I really appreciate that, like in like online friendships and stuff. Just, you know, it's nice to check in, especially if someone like hasn't been around for a while. But do you know what I mean? Also, there's a wild Jigglypuff in chat if anyone wants to grab that. Talking about friends on the mainland. I have a friend from Ireland. Yeah, no, I realised that when I said that. We weren't really friends though, he was just on the course. Are you not the same with IRL friends? All my friendships are like, no. There was always like, I feel like if we didn't message like constantly, that we drift apart. I've never had that with online friends, only like in real life friends. I feel like they'd think if I wasn't messaging constantly that I just didn't like them anymore or whatever. I've had multiple friendships in the past where I'd make the effort and they just didn't bother. So I don't know if maybe they thought the same with me. You know? I don't know. Oh, if you ever come to Denmark, then coffee is on me. Oh, Kappa, I do want to like visit. I would absolutely love. I've been saying about going to TwitchCon this year, but I feel like not many people are. So I think what I'll probably do is I'll probably save up some money over the year and then just go next year and hope that, you know, some of you guys will be there and stuff like that, because I think that'd be really fun. But again, I'll probably be the shortest in the group. My best friend and I don't talk for months sometimes. See, I used to have a friend like that, but then I feel like she just moved on. Like, I feel like that was very much a one-sided thing where I was like, oh, it's fine not to talk, and then she just, yeah. I feel like she just moved on, you know. But talking about friends from the mainland, I have a friend from Ireland, Sadie 2025. That's odd, I could never. Yeah, I don't know. It's, you know, it's just the way things are, isn't it? The time has come. We'll need our first students to get this academy up and running. Let's do it. Wait, we explore. This is the world map with your academy. Many dangerous places await exploration, but for now, let's focus on the cities. Ooh, this is where you can recruit future students and professors. We can go out and we can, like, just summon the people. Talk about how amazing our place is. Home to witches and warlocks, this eerie hamlet glows under an eternal twilight. The air smells of herbs, and the crows are much too clever. Create a recruitment office in this town to attract talents into your academy. Oh. We first need to set up an admissions office to start receiving applications. Well, that costs 500 of my monies. Oh? Are we still live? Oh. My stream went broop. I thought that was just me, Kappa. I thought it was my Wi-Fi. I think we could know that it pooped itself. Oh, really? But we good now. Let me grab it on my phone. Okay, we didn't go down. Was it just a momentary stutter? It's back working again. Awesome. Thank you. Sorry, I don't know what happened. What happened? One of the friends I'm going on holiday with I haven't spoken to for like 4 years. Oh wow. It wasn't just me. I thought the neighbor was downloading some hardcore not safe for work content or something. Oh my god, Kappa. Have the viruses made their way to you yet? Oh dear. Oh my gosh. Okay. Ooh. Okay, next application in a few seconds. Enroll students. Beth Ricardo! She's super cute. Students will pay their fees in gold at the end of each cycle, but be warned their program at the academy is not endless. The duration of their studies for a diploma is set when they sign their application. Okay, select a diploma. Wait, I can tell them what to do. Alright, you're coming to me, to my school, and you're gonna be an alchemist. You haven't got a say in the subject, okay? Ooh, I can make her dance. Whee! Whee! Well, more like the background, but which order will the student belong to? Oh, I don't have orders yet. Recover tons of well-being over time. She's optimistic. That's my kind of girl. Your students stay a certain number of cycles before they leave. Make sure they pass their diploma before their time runs out. Oh, so they might fail. Sadie just stopped working for a bit. No, I'm always working. I've been so productive. Okay. Now I know why I can't roll my chair. It's stuck on the blanket. I need my blanket. It's getting cold. Getting a little bit chilly up in here. What time is it? Oh, I probably shouldn't turn it on, but I'll have it on my lap. I always blame my neighbors when my internet is slow. Oh my god, when I moved my PC, I couldn't reach the Ethernet, right? I had to order a new cable because my Ethernet was like short distance like here, but now it's like really long distance because my tower's moved as well. And I literally had such like flashbacks to my bad internet at my parents' house. I had 2 megabytes download and 0 upload. So my Ethernet cable arrived earlier, and I was very, very happy about that. Because now I actually have functioning internet. I don't know what I would have done if it would have... Because sometimes Amazon does like really late deliveries, and they've been as late as like 7 or 8. I was thinking, oh god, if he doesn't turn up on time, like, do I have to move stream until like tomorrow evening? But fortunately, he arrived at like 2 o'clock, so we were fine. Otherwise I would have been really, really sad. Yeah, see, I'm terrible with keeping friendships. I'm not the kind of person who reaches out a lot, but if someone reaches out, I'll be like, we just talked yesterday. See, that's what another thing I love about online friends, because like you and me, Raz, and like me with a lot of my friends is, we won't talk, but we'll see something and it'll be like, oh, this reminds me of you, and you just send it over. And I feel like that's almost better than just being like, hi, wanna meet up? It's like, hi, I'm thinking of you. This made me think of you, and that just makes me so happy. Me too, I'm a bit of an introvert. Oh, me too. It's probably why I stay inside when I'm not working, grocery shopping, or anything else. Yeah, it was semi-traumatizing for me to go out into the world earlier today. The only day I'm doing that this week. The rest of the days I'm spending inside. Literally gonna hermit tomorrow. Just enjoy a day of gaming, you know, and have a good time. You won't catch me anywhere outside either, except for important stuff. Yeah, the opticians for me. Maybe in the forest behind our house, but that's it. What are you doing now? 100% agree with that. I love just staying at home. Me too! I do love to take walks in the summer and watching nature being beautiful. That's 2 weeks a year. We have clear skies during the weather. Oh, that sounds amazing. And also outsiders. People. No, I agree. I haven't told Enchal the story, and he'd probably say that's so me, but... So I pulled up in the car park at work earlier, right? And... there was this queue of cars, and I didn't want to keep them waiting, so I did this thing where there was this group of people in front of me. They'd already crossed the road. Oscar, thank you for the hygiene. Then there was me, and a little ways behind me was a couple. So I didn't want to. You know, the other people had just crossed the road. I didn't want to be that person to make them wait for ages. So I kind of stopped, kind of turned around to walk with this couple, and I turned to them and I was just like, I'm not being weird, I just don't want the cars to have to stop, you know, extra. And the one guy, the guy was like, oh, that's fine, we're exactly the same. I was like, oh, that makes me feel so much better. But the thing is, right, I don't like talking with people unless I feel like they're gonna think I'm weird, at which point I talk too much. I've turned into my grandma, and I was just thinking, oh, you know, I could just stand there and not make conversation, but that's not me. You know, I feel like I have to talk and over-explain my life and my existence, because otherwise people are going to think I'm weird. My grandma would literally tell my life story in the elevator to a random person, and I hate that I've turned into that, as much as I love her. Man. Oh, please don't remind me of that horror story. There's a lake here that I love to walk by. It's such a peaceful place. Oh, that sounds amazing. A true nightmare. Just one against emeralds. Too easy. Congratulations on the win. You people. Take walks, Sadie. I'm not bearing anything or so. Just walking away from people. That honestly sounds so good. I would like to walk through forest, but I feel like I'd also get a little bit scared. Because, you know, stuff can happen. Scary stuff. Ooh. Handsome, okay. Basically everyone in this world is good looking, which I guess makes sense, because, you know, magic can do things. Yeah, unless it's winter, then it's grey, boring, and wet. Yeah. See, one of my issues is I would like to go for more walks, except it's dark when you get home. I'm really, really excited for the summit because, well, as you guys know, I started a new job at the start of the year, and it's in my hometown, and my hometown is, like, beautiful, So I'm really excited. Like, a lot of them go on walks now during the lunch break, but I'm gonna do that like once it gets a bit warmer, because I'm a wuss. So once it gets warmer, I'm gonna like go out for walks at lunchtime, which is gonna be really, really nice, and I hope it does me good. I did I think I heard one of my colleagues say that in the summer they stay behind after work and like go for a run and then like go home, which I don't know if I'm gonna do that, but I thought that was like a really nice idea. Am I just supposed to recruit all of these? Wait, this is the same person I just saw. Am I just... Okay. I recruit 4 students. I think I just recruited 4 students. 2 students that were exactly the same. Chance of causing trouble +5. No, thank you. Break loose and start attacking others easily. No, thank you. Okay, she's only got positives. We'll take her. I feel like maybe the second one was maybe not as good as the first. Gotta get some stuff done and then probably head to bed. Have a good rest of the stream. Oscar, thank you for being here. Have fun sorting all your stuffs out. And yeah, I appreciate having you in my life. You're awesome. Does your grandma do you dirty too? My grandmother, bless her, she knows I love playing games and stream etc. online. She spent ages going around saying her grandson loves to cyber. Thanks, grandma. I feel like my grandma died before... Well, I say died. I think she was bedbound before she really knew just how like into like PC and stuff I was. She did have a computer. But yeah, I think she passed away before all that stuff kind of got really like big, if that makes sense. She knew I loved to game and stuff. I was always gaming with my cousin when I was there. It did for a long time actually. But yeah, I don't know about causing trouble, but she would just always tell everyone my life story. Bless her heart. I get too tired to, and then it starts getting dark not long after I get home, so walks in the winter is pretty much no. It literally gets dark before I'm back. Like, in the midst of winter, it will be dark at 4:30, and I don't even leave work till 5, so. Stay away from animals and don't go outside into the forest during hunting hours, and don't walk underneath the calc... Wait, what's a calc helicopter? Also, it rains 90% of the time. Yeah, that doesn't help. Definitely does not help. The first students are arriving. For now, you'll have to roll up your sleeves and teach the first class yourself. That's okay, I'm super smart. I can teach everything I know. Wait, what does this mean? Look! All the people are joining! How exciting! Paula Watanabe, Lenny Blackcleaver, Beth Ricardo, and Akadusia Thunderbird. Wait, I thought Akadusia Thunderbird was the name of our... Wait, did it not change my name? Oh. You can set activity priorities for the teachers in each building. They will follow these priorities in order from the highest to the lowest. Got it. So basically, I'm really into alchemy. Right? I think. Right, teacher first class. I prioritize? Oops. Look at me go! And that's my achievement. First lesson, first spells. Wait, does this... Oh no, it probably won't count towards my total games because it's a free game. I did complete 100% achievements on a free game, and sometimes Steam decides that's worth it and other times it doesn't. So sometimes it counts towards my total and other times it doesn't. I really don't understand like why it's not consistent. There's nothing better than taking a nap while your window's open and the birds are chirping during a sunny summer day. Oh, Kappa, that sounds so good. I was actually... The time almost ran away with me earlier. It was 5 o'clock and it was still bright outside. Like I said, just before stream at 6 o'clock, I went into the bedroom. I could still see outside. I couldn't see, like, really clearly, but, like, there was light still. I'm a bit nervous about... Because the mornings are still dark, so I'm a bit concerned about, like, when the clocks change in about a month. I just hope it's bright enough by then, you know? Also, there's a wild Houndoom in chat if anyone wants to grab that. A little puppy dog. I think it's when games are registered in a certain way, and not all of them are. But, like, literally it'll, like, change, which I don't get. Like, it will change. Sometimes, with me doing nothing, sometimes it will say yes it counts and other times it doesn't count. Teacher applications have arrived. It would be wise to hire some to lighten your workload, but keep an eye on their salary demands. Yes, we gotta pay them the bare minimum. I mean, what? Oh, they're up here. You can just about see behind my big old head. My little wolf's head. Oh, Lord Marius. Ooh, she's pretty. She's got a negative though, what's that? Tend to expect the worst. Minus 10% to motivation recovery speed. This is my kind of girl. When alone plus 10% task efficiency. Ooh, she's definitely my kind of girl. Lady Alicia. Break loose. Oh yeah, no, I don't want a teacher that really wants to. Increases the chance of vandalism by 10%. How angry does she make people? Viscount Ignatius, what a name. Recover some well-being over time. Optimistic. Ooh, she's a hottie as well. Chance of causing trouble plus 5%. Okay. Dang, but who do we go for? I feel like we gotta go for him, because everyone else has like something negative. I mean, she's kind of funny though. Yeah, the sun is up until around 6 this time of year instead of 3:30. Yeah, it's so good. During the longest day, it's up until around 22:30. Yes, we have the same here. And then rises again around 3 AM. I'm just trying to think, like, how do we look on a map, like, next to each other? Which one of us is, like, further north? Oh no, definitely you. Yeah, so your eyes. Ours are slightly... Also, wow, with that stream blip, the stream is quite delayed now. Yeah, you're definitely further north, so we're probably slightly off. Also, I keep it open just to make sure things don't change too much. Well, it's probably about time we wrap up anyway. I'm getting a bit sleepy, so what we'll do is... where are we at with words on stream? Ooh, level 7. We'll play a little bit more after, I think. We do need to finish words on stream. And I'm going to recruit her because she is gorgeous. Not as gorgeous as my Nore, but, you know, we settle for less sometimes. Was it just the one? A matter requires your attention. I can no longer summon the strength to teach. Oh, what a drama queen. Look at who we've hired here. Each night I lay upon the cold, unyielding stone of the academy floor, and I am not alone in this plight. The students share the same grim fate. Never mind, I'm just a bad employer. They are perpetually exhausted, their minds dulled by sleepless nights. In such conditions, proper lessons cannot unfold. I implore you, install the necessary accommodation so that everyone within these halls may find the rest they so desperately need and deserve. Well, it works well enough as it stands, so let us carry on this way a little longer. I shall see to it that proper sleeping arrangements are provided for you at the earliest opportunity. Yeah, it reminds me of 2 Point. They're pouring some kind of calc, I don't know if that's the right word, onto the forest when the ground is too sour. Ah, calc. Calcium, maybe? To level out the pH, but they use a helicopter and a humongous thing that looks similar to an excavator bucket. That thing falls off and bonks you on the head, you're gone, but at the same time you might suffocate standing in the magnesium calc rain. Oh my god, that sounds awful. You'll have a few more minutes in the winter. That's true. Oh god, that sounds like a horror movie. It does. Oh. Okay, we're gonna pause that. Imagine being killed by a bucket being dropped from the sky. It reminds me of that clip of that guy. I don't know if you've ever seen it on Pointless. Of he basically explains a lammergeier, which is a vulture, and it drops turtles, and it's killed a person by dropping a turtle onto a bald head because he mistook the bald head for a stone to crack the turtle. It's a very funny clip because he does this whole explanation, selects the answer, and then says, it's correct, and he goes, I would have looked stupid if it was wrong, wouldn't I? I so highly recommend you search up that clip, it's so funny. Yeah, we do have an ad break, so we'll run the ad break. As usual, be playing some words on stream. I will play a little bit more of this, because I do normally go until 9:30. But as usual, I do appreciate you guys sticking through and bearing with, and you guys are awesome, and I appreciate you, and you guys make me so happy. And yeah, I'm very grateful that you're all here with me, that you're hopefully all doing well. And on that note, I am rambling. It's ad break. I will see you guys shortly.